Hey everyone, in today's video I will be doing an unboxing from APMEX. I was able to get this order in before the big jump in silver price. Just a couple of fun items, so please stay tuned.
Stacking Cat.
Hello YouTube, and welcome to the Stacking Kat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. And thank you so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. And if you could please just subscribe, smash that like button, and share, that would be awesome. And so I'm going to get right into it. And as I said in the intro, I have an unboxing from APMEX. Now this is an order that took a little long to get to me. I believe it was somewhere in the 3-week range, which for APMEX is pretty long. I don't know if it got lost in the shuffle or one of the items may have been a pre-sale item that wasn't listed as such anymore, and maybe they weren't prepared to ship them. But APMEX did send me an apology email with a $10 credit, which was pretty cool. They did not have to do this. I did not inquire in any way, wondering where it was, because it really wasn't that late. So thank you to APMEX. I do appreciate that. And before I open the box, I just want to address one thing about the silver price. As you've all seen this week, we are towards the end of July, and silver broke the $23 barrier. And it was a bit of a meteoric rise. It went from $19 or so about a week ago, or at the beginning of the week, and it hit the $23 barrier. So I'm not going to necessarily address that in this video. I think in my next video I have planned out, I'm going to talk about the rise in silver and gold and what it means for us as stackers, for new stackers, the industry in general, and really just coin collecting and investing in general. Okay, so I will get into this unboxing. Like I said, it's through APMEX, and it's a big box they sent, and I don't think I got this many items. Nothing really big, you know, in terms of bulk, so I'm not quite sure why it was so big. But we will see in just a second why that was. Let me just kind of take out all of the packing stuff. So that's some supplies, I think. And there's some coins. Yeah, so it really wasn't that much. I don't know why it was like this, but and so let's open it up and see exactly what it is. All right, so I opened up this bag. And I opened the other bag too, and that was nothing more than just this 5-ounce airtight that I got for the Aztec calendar round that I opened, or I showed you guys in a recent video. So that'll go in there. And here's some of these other items. Let's pour them all out. Let's get the packing slip out. And no, that is not a full tube of Britannias. I wish it was. However, it's not. So let me get right into that, and I'll explain exactly why that is. And so I did adjust the camera down just a little bit. I wanted to get a little bit better of a vantage point. And this is an empty tube. APMEX has pretty much every tube from all the mints available. So I am starting a tube, or trying to complete a tube, I guess, of Britannias. Some random years. In another recent video, I placed an order through SD Bullion, where it was 5 random Sovereign Mint 1-ounce silver coins. They sent me all 2020 Britannias. And so those 5 added to some Britannias that I already had, and I decided maybe it's best to just try to fill a tube. You know, Britannias are right up there with one of the more recognizable Sovereign Mint bullion coins. So I'm going to try to do that, and I think I got a couple in here somewhere. They had them on sale. Now when I bought these, the spot price was $18.79, I believe. So a major difference than what we've been seeing recently. But one of the ones I really wanted to get, I got a couple of these, were the 2020 Pandas. As you can see here. Really reflective as well. Try to get that so I don't have too much reflection. Wow, those are really reflective. Maybe if I get it closer. stuff in the background there. Alright, so I adjusted the camera a little bit better, maybe to not have that. I mean, these are really this mirror finish, my goodness. Maybe that's better. There we go. So these are the 2020 Pandas. They've been out for quite a few months. They have not been in stock everywhere, so therefore I wasn't able to pick them up yet. They've always been pretty high premium coins, and it's a series that I collect and I really enjoy collecting, so I wanted to get a couple of these. Just the traditional Pandas. These seem a little more reflective in the field with a the proof-like field. I know this is kind of a further away distance. Hopefully you can see it better. Okay, that's the best look, I think. Get a really nice and close look in. So yeah, the Pandas, these 2020s, they have been out for a while. Like I said, a little higher of a premium. However, it is a series I enjoy collecting. You know, they're really, really well minted. You know, you can kind of see the different layers of the process that they use in the field. They have the proof-like mirror finish. They also have kind of a satiny flat finish. And the Panda it's not quite high relief, I would call it, but it's raised enough to kind of give it different angles, you know, if you kind of rotate it. So I really enjoy this Panda series, so I wanted to get a couple more Pandas. And I think I have another one here. I only bought 2 just because the premium was so high. Maybe I'll get some more in the future. I try to get, you know, at least like maybe 5 of these things. So there we go. There's a good look at it. Really good look at the Panda there. Alright, and then I got a few other new releases as well. Let's go to this one. I haven't done an unboxing like this in a while, probably, where I just get some kind of random world coins. And the reason I have the gloves, because not all of these were in capsules, but it is the 2020 Barbados Seahorse. And it's a really nice coin. I do enjoy collecting this series as well. And really all the Barbados coins are top-notch, really high caliber. You know, whether it's the Trident or the Seahorse coins. Love the radial lines. Now, a few different mints make Seahorse coins. I know that, I believe Samoa has a Seahorse coin as well. I really like the obverse, the Barbados crest or shield, where it does have a flying fish and a pelican. Pride in Industry, $1, 1 ounce. 3.9's fine. But on some of their older silver, of a circulated variety from the 70s, has that same exact obverse. So the Seahorse, Caribbean silver, really like that one. It's not part of the EC8 series or anything. I think Barbados is separated in that regard. However, just a really nice coin. And before I knock the tripod over, and the next one is what I thought was a Barbados coin when I first saw it. It ended up being a Tokelau coin. It is their version of the flying fish. Boy, these coins really have that proof finish in them. All of these. Let's get this one a little bit closer. It says Hahave, flying fish. Now, Barbados, like I said, why I thought it was a Barbados coin. I believe in 2019, they came out with a flying fish of their own. I'll have to check. It may have been 2018. It was one of those years. It was recently for sure. The radial lines, you know, the security features. Looks like there's a net up top. These fish are kind of flying past the net. A much different look with the queen. Now, Tokelau does do that. It has a little fish basket really on all of their coins. Wow, really intricate design around the edge. It's just a beautiful coin. Now that proof finish is really reflective here. So all of these didn't have that high of a premium on them. And both this and the Seahorse were only 10,000. The mintage was only 10,000, so something to look into. Now these probably won't go up in huge value. It's not like a Queen Anne's Revenge coin or anything like that. However, there is fun to own, and I usually try to buy like one of them each year. No, the silver that I like, part of stacking, it's an investment, it's a savings account and all that. And that is the primary reason that I do stack silver. However, it is fun to just buy some of these other different types of coinage, and there's so much available out there now. 10 years ago, it was maybe a few different variations. Now there's just so much, they're low mintages. It's just something fun to own, and it's still 1 ounce of silver, which is the main thing. That's what we always have to remember. It's that 1 ounce of silver. And as long as the premium isn't outrageous on some of these, then I think it's just fun to collect them. So let's get into a couple of these others. I have a few more here. These are a little more familiar. These have all been around a little bit longer. I believe this was the first year after they commissioned the return to the commemorative silver dollars through the U.S. Mint, this Ellis Island Statue of Liberty coin. Now it's the same silver weight as a Morgan or a peace dollar, which is 0.7734 ounces of silver, so not quite a full ounce. They did have these on sale. I'm not quite sure if they are any longer, but they had like a 33% off sale or something like that. So I decided to grab one. I've always seen these around coin shows usually. And so I finally did get a price that I was comfortable paying. And that's one of the main things as well. Be comfortable with whatever you're purchasing, especially when it comes to these commemoratives, the modern commemoratives, where there's just a lot of them out there. Find them, find the price that you want, that you're willing to pay, and then go with it. That is something that I subscribe to. This is just a classic, one of the more classic or even iconic modern commemorative silver dollars is the Statue of Liberty. They also, in 1984, for the U.S. Olympics in Los Angeles, came out with one. And not too long ago, I bought a random issued modern silver dollar commemorative, and that's the one that they sent me, so I guess I have the first two. So that's kind of neat. But like I said, the price was good, so I bought it. And that's really all you could do. And so these last two have to do with this right here. Let me get them both out first. And of course they are the 2020 Britannias. So they had these ones on sale as well at the time. They had a reduction in their premium, so I decided to grab not one, but two more of them. And it was the 2020s they had on sale. So I'm building a random year tube of these Britannias. I want to say half of them are probably 2020s at this point. Remember, the tubes are 25, not 20. So it might take a little bit longer. It's not really a pressing issue for me. So when it gets completed, it gets completed. And it will be sitting right in there. I'll add it to it a little bit later when I get all the other Britannias out. Just not to damage them in any way by just kind of dropping them on top of each other. And as I said, this is just more of a random unboxing. Just some different coins, just some silver that I liked. I wanted the pandas. I wanted the free shipping as well, you know, the $99 shipping limit. So it has to reach that barrier. So added a few of these. You know, I love the Barbados coins. The Tokelau, the Flying Fish is really nice as well. The Commemorative was on sale, as were the Britannias. And got the tube, so sometimes I just like to make little purchases like this. Just adding to the stack, you know, it's still, when it comes down to it, is still a little over 6 ounces of silver, 6.7, 6.8, somewhere in that range. Consider 6.7 since the pandas are only 30 grams instead of 31.1, so a little bit less. But either way, it's adding to the stack, it's adding to the fun of the hobby, if you will, of collecting coins too. So okay, so that will do it for this particular video, and if you'd like to see similar videos about silver, then please subscribe and push that notification bell, smash that like button, and leave a comment. And until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.